Wednesday. And today, we're going to do a little bit of stretching. We're going to do some stretching for the paddlers today. So if you're a paddler, ever been paddling, here are a couple stretches for you that we're going to work on today. And then we're going to work on more stretches for the rest of the body. So it's not just for paddlers, for everybody, but for the paddlers, we have some special for them. So we use this new paddle right here that I'm going to be testing out for the next few days. So we're going to go ahead and stand in a nice standing position, feet hip width apart. Now hold on to the paddle right straight out to your front. Hey Google, 10-minute alarm. And as you hold this paddle right here, lift the arms up and overhead, ride the breath in. Exhale, bring it right back to your center. Inhale, lift up over the head. Bring it up. Exhale, back to your center. Give a slight bend at the knees, lift up. Now lean back. Back to the top. Hand back to that front. One more time. Lift up, breathe in, lean back. Back to your front. Keep that paddle right to your front. Now, keep the paddle right straight to the center of your breastbone. This paddle doesn't move, just your torso. Rotate to the left, back to the front, and then over to the right. Try your best not to move the lower body. Left again, back to the front, then to the right. Inhale, come into the middle. Exhale, go to the side. Inhale, again to that center. Exhale, to the side. Bring that breath in and out. Again, in and out. Awesome. Now we're going to turn that paddle straight up and down. Right hand on the top, left hand on the bottom, holding that paddle. Now you're going to pull, squeeze the paddle. Now push the lower hand up, press the upper hand down. 1, 2, 3, 4, relax. Again, press the lower hand up, upper hand down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. Switch the hands. Right hand up, left hand to the top, right hand to the bottom. Now again, the lower hand, pull up, upper hand, press it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. And again, squeeze that paddle, upper hand pull down, lower hand up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Awesome. Here we go. Turn that paddle to the side. Work a little bit on the stretching of the chest. So, hands shoulder width apart. Now we're going to squeeze the paddle and then squeeze both hands toward each other. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Again, squeeze the paddle. Right hand goes in, left hand pulling in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Awesome. Now you're going to take that paddle, bring it behind the back. Just hands close apart, bring it behind the back. Feet hip width apart. Now, stand up straight and lift the arms up as high as you can. Keep looking up, don't lean forward. As high up as you're able, slowly back down. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see this. So again, keep the upper body up. Lift the arms up as high as you can. Even if you have to look the eyes up, to keep up straight, lift up. Now slowly back down. One more time. Lift those arms up, nice and high. Keep up straight. Lift up as high as you can. Up and lower down. This time, you're going to do the same thing. Lift those arms up. Lift them up as high as you can. Up, up, up. Now hold them there. Now fold at the waist. Keep the arms coming up. Reach them up as high over as you can. Exhale. Smoothly come back up. Bring those hands down. One more time. Now just lift the arms up. Lift them up as high as you can. As high up as you can. Lift up. Look up nice and high. Now fold at the waist. Exhale out. Bring those hands up and over the shoulders, nice and high. And release. Slowly come back up. Awesome. Yes. Okay, we're going to let that paddle go now. Put the paddle to the side. If you don't have a paddle, you can use a stick, fake it with your invisible pole or whatever you can do. Okay, so for here, now we're going to do some stretches in our hips. Feet hip width apart. Roll the hips. There we go. Love the hip movement. You gotta love the hip movement, because when the hips move, the body is in sync. Opposite direction, same thing. Nice and wide, guys. Push those hips out there, but don't throw your hips out. Don't throw yourself out. Don't throw your back out now. Back to that center. Now make it tight. Real smooth, even movement. Just the hips are moving. You got it. Move those hips. Walk it around. Make it tight. Make it tight. Like you can just feel it in the hips. Just feel it in the hips. Opposite direction. Feel it in the hips. Feel those as is. These anterior superior iliac spine. Right here. Right here. The as is. Back to the center. Now, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see. Hands to the waist. We're going to do a pelvic tilt. So, like the pelvis bowl, roll up. Like you're going to have a flat butt. Tilt that pelvis up. Now, tilt it back. Got the bubble butt. Tilt it forward. There we go. Good stretch. Put it back. Lift up. Straighten the legs now. Same thing. Tilt that forward. Here we go. Tilt it back. Tilt it forward. Tilt it back. If you use your fingers, the thumbs in the back, push down so you can feel that pelvis curling up. Then the fingers on the as is, pull it down, put that hip up. Good stretch. Back to that center. Awesome. Now, get something to balance on if you can. If you don't, now we're going to take your right leg, put it over the left, top of the knee, hands to the front. Now just sit down like you're sitting in the seat. Keep the body up. Just sitting down, as low as you can go. Good. Slowly back up. Opposite side. Bring that left leg over top of the knee if you can. Use something to balance you if you don't have the balance. Hands straight out to the front. Now act as if you're going to sit down. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I got it. Sit down like you're going to sit down. If you were listening to me, you probably flipped over too. It's okay. It's okay. We're in it. Now slowly back up. Awesome. Now we're going to drop down to the floor. Chin the legs straight out. Okay. Now hands to the side. Pump the knees. Up and down. Up and down. Don't slap them. Nice and smooth. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Now both knees. Rocking the knees to the floor. Inhale. Hands coming up and overhead. Ride the breath in. Exhale. Keep the arms right by your ear and fold forward. Pause. Inhale. Reach those arms forward again. Exhale. Fold deeper. Hands come over the top of the feet, outside of the feet, your ankles or your shins. And then breathe in and pull your torso forward. Breathe it in. Expand. Open up. Exhale. Let yourself fold. Navel toward the spine. Open your toes. Let the energy from the toes go toward the ceiling. Chest toward the thighs. Exhale. Release. Extend those arms out. Now ride the breath in as you smoothly come back up. Breathe it in. Hands right back down to the side. Dandasana. It's a staff pose. Awesome. Again, bring that right leg, foot over top of the knee. Right hand on top of the inside of the right knee. Left hand on the bottom of the left foot. Breathe in. Lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, fold forward. Just lean forward as much as you're able. Feel it really in that right hip socket. Folding forward, chest open. Release. Slowly come back up. Bring that leg into your chest and rock it like a baby, like you're curling a baby. That lower hand, if you can reach it together, allow it to happen. If not, grab what you can, but rock that baby. Now let it release. Extend that right leg out. Left leg in. Again, like you're going to hold a baby. Keep that torso straight and rock the baby. Again, just feel it in the hip socket, reaching out. Keep the upper body nice and centered. And release. Extend that leg back out. Again, we're going to lower down. All the way down to the back. Extend the legs out. Hand down to the side. Bring both knees into the chest. Wrap your arm around your shins. And as you exhale, let those thighs come in toward the belly and release. Now release the hands, let the legs go straight up. Hands behind your thighs, and you're going to rock forward and back 3 times. The 3rd time, you're going to come all the way up with your legs extended out to the front. Let those legs extend out. Breathe in, expand, feel your lengthening. Open up. Exhale, fold straight forward again. As far down as you're able. Breathe in, reach forward, fold deeper. Let the hands reach down to the mat. If you're able to, wherever they're at, press the palms into the mat and pull your torso forward. Breathe it in. Exhale, give it a nice release, let go. Let the forearms come down to the mat if you're able to. Be comfortable where you're at. Exhale, release. Extend the arms. Breathe in as you smoothly come back up. Exhale, come right back into that Dandasana staff pose. Right knee into the chest again. Extend that right leg back out. Left knee into the chest again. Hey Google, alarm off. Extend that leg back out. Breathe in, expand. Look up toward the sky. Feel the lengthening in your spine. Exhale, Samasthiti. Hands to that heart center. Bring the legs together. Drop the hands right up over the knees. Allow the index fingers and the thumbs to connect. Now tap in to the center of your breastbone at the heart level. And imagine the sun, the beaming sun, the yellow energy from the sun. And then that moon, the beautiful moon going into the sun, right into the solar plexus, right into the chest. Allow that energy to absorb, releasing all time. Again, nice deep breath in. As you exhale out, bring the hands to your heart center, your lips, and then the third eye. The light in me reaches out to the light in all of you. Namaste. Woo! Aloha, my friends. Shaka. There we go. That was for the paddlers. A little more added in there, but take your time. Stretching takes us to our childhood. Because believe it or not, when we're born in that fetal position. And as we get older, we start to become erect. We start to stand up. We're walking, expanding. And as we get older, around that age of 40, 45, if you don't stretch, if you don't keep the stretching up, you will go back to that fetal position. So, stay tuned, my friends. Keep it up, keep the stretching, just 10 minutes a day. Smash the logo over to the right, and there's another video. Hit the video to the left. Aloha.